All right. So we begin by simply breathing deeply. And for those of you who may not know, your root chakra, it is the very base of your spine. If you want to really focus on the exact point to know where to focus your energy. In the women, it's the point between the perineum, which is the point between the vaginal opening and the anus. Just a little piece of skin there. So if you think about that point, that's the root chakra. And for the men in the room, it's the point between where the testes are and the anus. Again, the perineum. The perineum is the point where the body is connected to that root chakra. So we want you to just bring all your consciousness to that root chakra. Now again, on this planet, we often don't bring our consciousness to our root except through sexuality or, as we know, through toileting, through urinary, through pooping. So that part of our body is there. Now, of course, we also know that that part of the body is what brings a baby into the world, isn't it? It's what brings the baby in. So really get to that root. And for the moment, all you want to do is experience your root chakra. Bring all your energy, your thoughts, your feelings, your anticipations, your anxieties to the root chakra in your physical body. And then we want you to feel that you, just like a tree, might sit up there and it might have its life on earth and it might have a trunk and it might have branches, but you know that that tree is held in place by roots. So we want you to sense that in that root chakra, where you are focusing your energy, that there is a root, it's a red root, and you see that red root dropping down from your own root chakra, going through the sofa, going through the chair, going through the floor, going through the crust of the earth, breathing deeply, long and deep breaths. You see that red root going deeper and deeper into the earth, past the crust of the earth, down through the liquid magma, the unformed earth, down to the inner crystal chambers. That red root is looking for nourishment. It's going down through all these geological formations, down, 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 until at the very center of the earth, you allow yourself to see a diamond of crystalline light. And inside that diamond of light, you see all the colors of the rainbow and even many other colors. Dancing geometries of light. And at this diamond for today, we want you to literally see the idea of Gaia, the consciousness of Mother Earth. The consciousness of Mother Earth. We want you to see her as this very beautiful mother. That she is there and she's weary because she's been letting people come and go for billions of years. But you see that she has everything that her children need. Every little thing that her children need, Mother Earth, Gaia has. And you see that she is elemental. And you see that she is earth, water, fire, and air. And as you see that red root coming into that diamond, you allow yourself to simply say, I open my physical body. I allow myself to resonate with the energy of Gaia. And with this, you allow yourself to feel that all that beautiful light, all that nourishment that Mother Earth has, not only for your life and the 7 billion here, but for the several 100 billion years that the planet has been here. You begin to see how beautiful the Mother Earth is. You begin to see how she manifests this form of nature. Beautiful rainforests, deserts, rivers, oceans. Not only just great, great beauty, but she also manifests all the flowers, all the trees, all the animals, Indeed, in this moment, as you feel that root in that diamond matrix of the planetary energy, you understand that your physical body is a manifestation of Gaia. Indeed, it's a manifestation of your soul, but it is the relationship between your soul and terrestrial levels of consciousness. And as you do this, you begin to feel that you are a particle of Earth. You are not separate from Earth. You are not limited any longer by your idea of who you think you are. You are simply a particle of Earth energy. And as such, you can feel everything that she is, all the crystals, all the waters inside of her, all the seeds that are currently planted in the ground, whether they're through natural falling or they're through being corporate planted. It doesn't matter. You begin to feel the earth where everything can be seeded and everything can grow. And it's out of her body that all these forms are made. Out of her body, all these forms are made. And you begin to truly understand organic vibration, not simply the hip idea of organic food, but organic matter. That your body is organic matter. And because it is organic matter, it will have a life cycle just like all other organic matter. It will come, it will express, it will end, it will dematerialize, it will go back to the mother. And you begin to see this powerful earth cycle. And as you do this, you allow yourself to simply say, I open my heart chakra. I receive the great love from Mother Earth and her affordance of my expression as a human entity on this planet at this time of great change. Breathing deeply, long and deep breaths. So you've got that red root down in there, and now we want you to feel at the very top of your head, at your crown chakra. Again, a lot of times it's close to Christmas now, and a lot of people had ornaments, and you see how you have these beautiful ornaments, and at the very top they have usually a little gold or a little silver kind of mechanism, and from that little gold or silver mechanism there's a little loop there, and from that loop is a place where a string or a hook is put to suspend that ornament from the tree. So we want you to visualize at your own crown chakra, at the very top of your head, that there is a gold or silver, one of those kind of hat, a little crown, an inverted crown at the top of your head. And we want you to see at the top of that there is an opening. And that opening is where your soul comes in to feed your body. And as you see that opening, we want you to begin to feel that there is a beautiful line of light coming from a much higher level of consciousness, and that it's hooking into that gold or silver crown that you have, and that your body is like an ornament. It's being dangled from your soul into the earth. And I'm going to go around and just allow you to see to yourself, those who are listening that are not here, just allow yourself to perceive the color. I'm going to touch your leg and give you the color of the cord that is suspending you. Purple, green, white, pink, indigo blue, orange, yellow, fuchsia, orange, purple, sky blue. Allow yourself to see that line being dropped down from the higher dimension as a cord, a ribbon, brought down, and at the end of that ribbon, you are suspended in earth, breathing deeply. And again, you have a root into the earth, so you don't have to worry about this feeling that you're not grounded. You're rooted into the earth as a particle of earth consciousness. But now, at your ground level, we want you to begin to perceive this amazing energy that has been suspending you here. And just as if you see an ornament on a tree, and you might have seen a cat touch an ornament and knock the ornament, it swings, we want you to feel that there's a freedom that you have, and you are able to move with changes because this energy is suspending you. This energy is from your own soul. And the color you've been given is the color that you are working to open now at this time in your life. The purple is working with the crown chakra and healing. The green is working with the heart chakra and personal love. The white is working with the Christ consciousness. The yellow is working with the power chakra. The indigo blue is working with your own intuition. The pink is working with the compassion of Mother Mary. The orange is working with the life force and creativity. The fuchsia is working with a very high level of the higher chakras. Allowing yourself to realize this energy is pouring into you. It looks like a thread, but it's actually a beam of light. And that beam of light is coming to your earthly energy. And it doesn't stop at that crown chakra. Indeed, that beam of light goes straight through the middle of your spine, all the way down through that root, all the way down to the earth. It is the marriage of heaven and earth. And you begin to feel that realization for yourself. You begin to feel that as that soul moves you and sways you with the winds of change, that you don't have to be fixed because you are a particle of earth consciousness. And indeed, as we are seeing every day now, the rain will come and what looks like solid is not solid anymore. The rain will come and the big trees that have been there for hundreds of years are uprooted. We live in dynamic times of change. And so by working with this meditation, you are giving yourself permission to be rooted to the earth, not in a fixed way, but resonate with her as a planet, with her changes that she is going through for her own emancipation out of, in some ways, pretending to be a hellhole for the deeper, yuckier manifestations that some people are doing on the planet, and for her to lift her frequency. And then you feel the soul dropping this cord of light down to you, again to lift you. And you begin to feel that you're able to lift up higher and higher. And in no way does that mean you're not connected to the earth. It just means you realize, oh, I have this portion of me that has sent this energy down to earth for the express purpose of materializing a form in which to walk my unique soul signature in the harmony of humanity. And as you do this, you allow yourself to say, I open my mental body. I expand my thoughts far beyond the day-to-day box that I live within, far beyond the day-to-day projections and reflections of who I think I am. I expand my mental body to the universal frequency of creation. And with this now, you see this bauble that is you, suspended from the soul with the rooting with the earth, but you also see the earth and the moon. And has been showing these last 2 weeks the great solar system orbs. And you just begin to expand your mind beyond limitations of the finite world into the womb of creation, the space of creation, where not only you are, but earth is, the sun is, a solar system is, and millions of galaxies. And you begin to experience this broad energy. And then as you tune into the root of Mother Earth, you experience this deep energy. And as you do this, you allow yourself to breathe into your own solar plexus, to breathe into your own power chakra, and to expand your own power chakra to include the power of space with which to create from. Not filling it always up with forms, but allowing space to be in your power chakra. With this now, you see that color of light that you have been given. You see it coming down through you all the way down to the earth, coming from your own soul star, coming not only into the chakras that are on the body, but the higher chakras. There are 12 higher chakras. You see that color of light now running into your lungs, running through the glands and the organs of the body, running into the skeletal system of the body, running into the lymph system of the body, running into each and every organ, the eyes, the ears, the nose. You see that color, and you begin to see now that indeed you are sitting in a ball of light, which is that color. If it's white, you are sitting in a ball of light of white. If it's fuchsia, you are sitting in that color. You become the ball of light. Your body is composed of the ball of light. You're not creating the ball of light. The ball of light is creating you. And you begin to breathe now. And as you breathe that color of light into you through every pore in your body, through every hair on your body, through every orifice, your mouth, your nose, your eyes, your fingertips, your toes, the vaginal opening, the anus, the opening of the penis. You just breathe in, thirsty for that color of light, and you bring it all to the center of you. And then as you exhale, you just exhale the definition that you think you are. You exhale your worries. You exhale your stress. You begin to feel your subtle energy body as you say to yourself, I open my etheric body. I recalibrate my understanding of myself to receive the more subtle inclinations of my soul. And you just begin to feel as you are sitting in that ball of light that you are receiving codes from your own soul. Codes are being fed into you from your own soul to assist you to line up to the higher frequency of you. Indeed, everyone here has a story. They all have the stories of the past and the stories of the problems. But this infusion of light isn't the concretization of your issues. This infusion of light is the nourishment from the soul to be able to dissolve the issues that you have come in to heal. To manifest, to nourish, to fertilize the seeds of wisdom you have brought in. So you really use this meditation now and call in that light to the very core of you, almost to the point that the idea of the body and who you think you are dissolves into that ball of light. And you don't do that with any fear. You don't have to be afraid you're not existing. Indeed, that ball of light is the energy field that helped create you. And just as a baby floats in the amniotic sac of the mother, so you can float in this ball of light, so you can infuse that light and give that light to the apparatus, because that is what your body is. It is an apparatus that has been created out of the marriage of earth and heaven. It is a vehicle. It is not all that you are. It is an apparatus that allows your consciousness to walk the earth. and to deliver what you do. And so this meditation is about you tuning into the bigger cycles of you. So the delivery that you express is merged with this consciousness that your soul is. Whether that's making a latte, whether that's repairing a sock, whether that's teaching, whether that's crying, you allow that consciousness to begin to filter through you, in you, and dissolve all that is no longer needed. As you sit here now, you begin to perceive all the circle that we are, each one a different ball of light. And yet you realize what defines as a ball is only, again, a form, a subtle form that allows individuality. But you allow yourself to perceive that just as the sunbeam comes in, and you don't even see it as light, but then it comes in and it comes into a spectrum, and all the various vibrations of the frequencies that the light is composed of reveal itself in the form of the rainbow. So you begin to feel this circle of rainbow light. And you're not focused on your individual color now. You're focused on the beauty of the transmission of the beams of light that carry creative power to the earth, for the earth. And you realize as you tune into Gaia, how the sun and the light from the sun and all the stars is doing the same thing for Gaia, giving codes of light so that she can develop into her higher dimensional body, so that she can dissolve all the old things that don't need to be carried into the future. And you realize as a particle of earth, that this is also, it's not your evolution, it's planetary evolution. It's systemic change, and not just Earth systems, these are systems of galaxies, systems of the universe that are being lifted in frequency. If you will now to yourself, allow yourself to say inside yourself, I am the soul. I am light divine. I am will. I am fixed design. I am the soul infusing the personality. I am the personality soul infused. As the unified self, I invoke the one in whom we live and move and have our being. Allow yourself to return to the root coming from your root chakra, to the cord, suspending this idea of this ornament called you. Allow yourself to see that ball of light around you and see that line of energy coming from an even bigger ball of light. It's like you're a blossom, and the bigger ball of light has 1,000 blossoms, each one an experience you've walked on in earth or other places. Allow yourself to perceive the beauty and magnitude of the solar consciousness that you are, living a planetary life. They are not separate, they are the same. We're going to do a harmonic now before we begin. Breathe into the frequency of your soul. Breathe into the magnitude of your soul. Breathe into the glory of your soul. You do not have to attain it. It already is. It created you. Humble yourself to your soul. Humble your life to the soul of the earth. It is time